Hey, bienvenidos. Welcome to Let's Talk Deportes. I am your host, Aileen Carrasco, and all the way from LA. Mi amiga, mi comadre, con la que me encanta platicar de deportes, Cynthia Espera.
Hey, guys. ¿Cómo estás, Aileen?
Muy bien, muy bien. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad. Ya no habíamos tenido un show desde antes de Navidad. Y se nos pasó, pues, pero tú sabes estas fechas y ya viene Año Nuevo.
I know, getting ready for that resolution for 2021, hopefully. A ver si pasa este año.
Oh my God. No, dicen, aguas con el 2021, porque ahora sí va a cumplir 21 años este. Oh my
I
God.
know.
Hoy no. El dúo dinámico dice Martín Ruiz.
Yeah.
Mira, ya aprendí cómo
Aileen. Ya vamos mejorando.
Se me olvidó este. Ya tengo, pero yo traje uno grande, Cynthia.
Oh,
¿Quieres ver el mío?
Let's see.
Mira. No sé.
Comparado a estos dos, I don't think mine will win. Hey.
La Bucela. Hoy tenemos un show de gala.
De gala. Where's your champagne?
Aquí está la champaña, aquí está salud. Salud, porque vamos a cerrar.
El mío es a dieta. It looks funny. Champagne toast.
Champagne toast, porque ya es nuestro último show del año.
I know.
Oh my God.
Crazy,
qué locura. Salud, yo con café. Y qué locura, pero ¿sabes qué? Y gracias a Dios que ya estamos al fin de este año, de esta locura que ha sido este año. Y muchas cosas han pasado en el deporte, que no hubo deporte y por fin sí sobrevivió la pandemia y pudimos tener deportes. Finally, because we were like, oh my God, sports are canceled. Everything happened in this 2020. It was crazy. But you know what? We are going to bring you the best of the 2020. The top 20 that we think, lo que nosotros pensamos que es lo top 20 de este año en el mundo del deporte. Pero, I'm going to give a chance to people here to log on. Mira, nos pueden estar siguiendo, nos siguen en Facebook. Estamos ahorita Facebook Live, YouTube Live. También nos pueden regalar un like, please, on Spotify, Google Podcast. También síganos en Instagram. Pero aquí en este show va a estar muy emocionante este show. ¿Qué piensas, Cynthia?
Oh, I'm excited. Quiero ver lo que opinaste tú, Aileen. We agree.
Sí, mira, ahorita yo voy a compartir el live on Facebook. You guys are watching us on Facebook, mándenos saludos, díganos qué onda, cómo están. Ok, mira, ahora vamos a empezar, ya voy a empezar aquí el banner del segmento, ya, mira. Aquí vamos. No, pero ¿sabes de lo que quiero empezar yo? Antes de que empecemos con los top 20 y todo eso, fíjate que yo quiero empezar con un quote, un dicho de un atleta, porque tenemos que iniciar inspirados en este programa, ¿no crees, Cynthia? Hay que inspirarnos un poquito, un poquito. You know? So I'm like, I'm going to get an inspirational quote today so we can get inspired. Yo creo que todos los shows vamos a empezar con una quote de un atleta, ¿verdad? Sí, porque, there's a lot of great quotes out there from athletes themselves que nosotros necesitamos hacer. Entonces, mira, está aquí. Aquí les va la primera. You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. Of course, from the great Michael Jordan. And that's so true. I mean, you have to believe in yourself first before anything. Si no, no vas a poder hacer nada. Si tú no crees en ti mismo, no lo vas a poder lograr. Así que esto me encantó cuando lo leí. Dije, oh my God, le tengo que enseñar a Cynthia, le tengo que enseñar a nuestro Let's Talk Deportes fans this quote.
Yeah, I think it hits the spot. Empezando, si it wasn't your year, 2020, empezar el año bien con 2021. Thinking
Sí,
right.
¿no? Sí, empezando bien con todo. Ahora sí, vámonos. Deja, pongo otra. Aquí está la musiquita del Shakira y nos vamos al segmento. A iniciar estos segmentos de Top 20 de 2020. Me encanta, Shakira, me encanta. Es una canción de Black con Black Eyed Peas, Girl Like Me. So I guess, you know what, Cynthia, let's do this a little bit, you know, the top 20 of the 2020 that we have here. We're going to go with the best dressed. Best dressed. Hay muchos deportistas aquí que se saben vestir, que tienen su flow, y hay otros que nomás se levantan de la cama y que dijimos, ¿qué te pusiste? You know? So, aquí vamos a ser nosotros los jueces. Entonces, vamos, Cynthia, dime, who do you have as best dressed?
Let me share my screen so I can show you guys.
Share the screen.
First of all, should I share the fans' opinion or should I just say?
What are the fans? Should we do what the fans said after?
Okay.
Okay, let's do it after. Yeah, we'll do it after.
Okay.
Sí. A ver, díganos.
All right. So let me share my screen. But first of all, vamos a hacer de emoción, you know?
Vamos a hacer la emoción.
So, el que se merece el premio, el regalito del mejor vestido. Del mejor vestido.
El trofeo.
Oh, there you go.
Con Let's Talk Deportes. You know, you got all, ese es mi trofeo.
Bueno, para este. Oh, there you go. A lo mejor le va a gustar mejor este trofeo que este. But, a lo mejor para que se siga comprando ropa y no le mandamos unos zapatos, una corbata. For me, the best. ¿Cómo?
Dice, la gente está temblando porque San Diego se está reforzando.
Ojalá que haya new coaches. 2021. Le pido que haya new coaches. Para mí, es un football player. Esta vez la ganó un football player. Bueno, son dos. Best dress. Pero voy a escoger nomás uno, right? Vamos a escoger uno nomás. Yo escogí a... no sé si conozcan, pero voy a enseñar.
Tú enseña y yo pongo la imagen. Tú enseña. A ver.
¿Tú vas a poner la imagen?
Yo la pongo.
Okay.
A ver, ponme ahí la foto, no. Ponla tú, share your screen, but put it on there y luego ya yo la... Cuando esté lista.
All right.
Sí.
So for me, the best athlete dressed, can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
Can you see the mangazo right there?
Ahí va.
Can you see who's best dressed? Mira ese flow. Como dice el alfa. Boom.
Kenny Stills de Miami Dolphins. Oye, pero ¿qué hiciste? Que está
ahora sí que está coronado. Ahora sí se ganó el premio del mejor vestido. Para mí, look at ese pantalón bien apretadito. The pink shirt going on. Es como algo diferente, you know, Aileen, pero lo tiene como, yo creo que no es lo que se pongan, sino cómo se lo pongan, depending, you know, la confidence. ¿Cómo se dice en español?
Sí. Es como, pues, ¿cómo se dice? No, es como tú sientes la autoestima, que sientes seguro de ti mismo. Tú
que se sienta pesado.
Un pantalón roto, pero lo traes bien.
Aunque cueste ¿qué se dice? De la thrift store, pero que se lo ponga bien, you know?
No, pues sí, o sea, es como te lo pones, sí, bueno, pues aquí te va el mío, a ver, ¿dónde está el mío? A ver, porque fue difícil agarrar ese, porque hay muchos que se visten muy bien, ¿eh?
Okay.
Pero, a ver, vamos a ver, y mira, a ver, ¿dónde está? Drum roll, a ver, y aquí va el... Fernando Tatis Jr., este jovenazo de los San Diego Padres, pero cuánto flow tiene, Chécate, no solamente dentro del campo, también se pone sus accesorios le encanta lo rosa representando a su mamá y eso, pero mira, fuera del campo, mira, ¿ves? Con su pelo, que lo categoriza a él como, tú sabes, con sus dreads, blonde dreads, en el frío, ese saco que tiene ahí. Y también tengo otra foto de él para que veamos un poquito más de su estilo. A ver, ¿dónde está? Otra, porque no, sí que tiene. Oye, si es por lo que habíamos dicho, mira, esta. Aquí está Fernando Tatis Jr. Mire, llegan hasta los zapatos.
Oh, yes.
O sea, de zapatos from head to toe, what a flow.
I agree.
What a flow. Se merece el regalito. Ay, Jesús, se va a estar poniendo aquí, como dijiste tú, ardiente, caliente con esto, con traguito.
Yo sé.
Y eso que agarramos a los mejores vestidos. Deberíamos tener una categoría de mejores desvestidos.
Oh, no, pues eso estaría grave. Nos cancelan el programa.
No, cancelan. O sea, estaba el Canelo con la shirt off. He visto sin camiseta al Cristiano. Entonces dije yo, me hubiéramos agarrado mejor desvestido. Oye, dice, faltó Ketel Marte. Sí, fíjate que pensé de él, pero creo que Tatis le ganó. Ni modo, Ketel, eres mi amigo, pero sabes que aquí creo que te ganó aquí Tatis Jr. Porque,
I agree. ¿Sí has visto esta, la que sale caminando con unos zapatos verdes, Aileen, el Tatis?
No la vi.
Oh my God.
Y él sabe combinar, o sea, tiene su flow, me encanta Tatis. Oye, cuéntame, ¿qué dijeron los fans, Cynthia? ¿Qué dijeron los fans?
No, también dijeron lo mismo que Ketel Marte. You gotta give it, you know? Comparten el regalito. Para que se sigan comprando shoes, you know?
Comparten su regalito.
So yeah, we'll give it to the people too.
Okay, sí, la gente también. Bueno, pues vámonos al siguiente, que aquí voy a poner, es el... no, espérate, iba a poner worst dressed, ¿ponemos worst dressed o no?
El worst dressed, como tú quieras.
O ponemos el best celebration de una vez.
Vamos a comparar. Yo pongo el mío primero. The worst dressed.
Aquí, sale. Worst dressed.
Okay.
Enséñame. Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Este no solamente es el worst dress para mí, porque
el mismo. Oh my
porque
God.
cae gordo. Pero también porque no la hace en el equipo. Entonces le vamos a dar el cuerno. Le vamos a dar el cuerno. A ver, compa.
Sí, no, yo ¿qué le doy? Yo no tengo darle, yo tengo aquí nomás que no tengo. No, ¿sabes qué? Yo tengo. Le vamos a dar un
bateazo.
Tengo un hockey puck.
Ahí te va.
A ver, enséñame.
Can you see my screen or no?
Sí.
Pero no, mira, ninguna latina. Tuve que enseñar no solamente una, porque tengo que enseñar que son varias veces que no latina. Mira el de trajecito rosita. Está perdido en los 80. No. Entonces mejor lo dejamos fuera de este año. A ver si. ¿Qué? No, Ronaldo. Tatis y el Kenny Stills que le manden un regalito para que se arregle mejor.
Por favor, ¿verdad? Porque pero mira, ¿sabes quién fue el mío también?
A ver.
También Cam Newton. Es que no se sabe vestir. ¿Para qué le hacemos? ¿Verdad? No, es que no se sabe vestir y pues no, hay que admitir, aquí estoy poniendo a todos nuestros amigos de Instagram también que nos vayan a seguir. Recuerden que este show es solo por Facebook y YouTube Live y está requete bueno el show.
Oh, yeah.
Spanglish show where we talk a little bit of, sports. We talk deportes in Spanglish from your two points of view of two Latinas. Así que no se les olvide seguirnos en Spotify, Google Podcast, Facebook, and YouTube. Me, little commercial.
There you go, girl. You got it.
Sí, para que no se les olvide a la gente estar ahí. Espérate, vamos a ver los comentarios aquí que dice Team Ketel, dice Martín, Team Ketel.
Oh, va. Ya que te
No, sí,
tiene
mira.
mucho compa.
Sí, mucho, compa. Oye, aquí vamos a ver. Best celebration. Oye, hit me with the best celebration. Who do you have? Who do you have?
Let me see. Hold on. There's some technical difficulties. Let me see. Let's bring it up.
A ver,
Okay, hold on. ¿Se
¿está de
escucha un
acuerdo el
poquito?
público aquí? A
Hold
ver,
up.
no sé si
Let
se
me
escucha.
¿Se escucha? Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen now. I
Sí,
found
share
it,
your
but I
screen.
can't be showing my text messages.
No, no nos enseñes cosas que
Hold
no
on.
debemos de ver, ¿eh? Porque
No son graves, pero let me see. How do you do this? Well, maybe you should show yours and then I'll look for. I don't know
te
why my.
enseño yo el mío primero.
Yeah.
A ver, espérate, yo lo
A
estaba
ver.
poniendo en. A ver, what happened?
Oh, no.
Newton dice aquí, vamos con los comentarios, dice Newton. Es que sí, Cam Newton, o sea, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué onda? Se pone, he looks like Aunt Jemima sometimes, you know, and then he wears like some
Oh
really,
my God.
I'm
Yeah.
a hat person, but Cam, come on, sometimes you wear some hats that nobody should be wearing. Y luego se puso la pañueleta en esta última, you know, some questionable things with Cam Newton. Questionable.
Oh, yeah, he's something else. Pero al menos divierte, you know? Le vamos
sí,
a dar el más divertido del año.
El más divertido del año. Así que si nos están viendo por Facebook, YouTube, mándanos un mensaje y acabo de poner swipe up ahí en el Instagram también. Nos pueden ver. Mira, ¿sabes qué? Yo voy a poner, ¿dónde está mi celebración? Mi celebración. Lo acabo de poner. Aquí, ya. La mía está lista. ¿Estás lista para que ponga?
Mine is still circulating. I don't know why it won't like load, but then now I can't even see you because it's like loading on my screen. It's kind of bad right now.
No, porque tienes que ver mi celebración.
Can you see me right now?
Claro que sí. A ver, aquí les va mi celebración. Can you see me? Cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha.
Oh my God.
¿Ves, Cynthia?
Sí, ya veo.
Hay que decir, los dominicanos saben hacer una buena celebración, te lo juro. Eso es en la Liga Dominicana, los Tigres del Licey para mí se llevan la mejor celebración en este 2020 porque ellos sí que saben celebrar después de un juego. Claro, con sus máscaras, ¿no? Porque coronavirus.
I mean que todos modos se vale celebrar.
Sí, entonces para mí, mira, ellos llevan el arbolito de premio de celebration.
Hay que se corten una ramita cada uno.
Sí. Saludos a los Tigres del Licey de República Dominicana por sus celebraciones. Me encantan. A ver, Cynthia, ahora tú, ¿qué me tienes?
All right, let me show you. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Share. All right. So we're going to share mi comadre, la Valerie, cuando tuvo una de sus peleas este año, and she was the big underdog, you know? Pero le dio un guamazo a la muchacha que la tumbó, like, immediately. Pero mira ese baile, Tuntún.
Wow.
Yeah, she knew, she put it down. Dijo, no, aquí.
El baile.
I had to add that one. It was not the whole dance, pero, yeah,
Oye,
there you go.
Dice, sóplale a la corneta, Aileen. Sí, pues, es que saqué la corneta y todo, yo también. No, yo no puedo, te lo juro, traté, pero no me sale. Parece que le estoy soplando la corneta al oído de Cynthia aquí. Aquí otra dice, ¿no miraste la celebración de las Águilas de Mexicali? No la miré. Necesito verla. Salió mejor
Tenemos que ver.
Tenemos que ver esa celebración. Oye, creo que ya sé cuál no. A ver, él o la escandalosa. Ay, 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 ay. ¿Agarraste uno aquí? El escandalosa.
Did I get one?
Sí.
Yeah, I did. I did. Let me look it up because now I have to look up each one. Sorry, guys, but I don't know which one it is because my screen is like acting up. Okay.
A ver, cuéntanos aquí.
Para mí, escandaloso. But not only because he makes like, you know, un show en el field, like in the soccer field. He's a soccer player, guys. So, encontré mi soccer trophy. Y se lo voy a dar, you know? You know, se lo voy a dar.
Sí,
por escandaloso. Okay, all right, Aileen. No sé si me...
A ver,
let me share screen.
Cuando salga la screen, yo la comparto.
Es que, no, esto no se puede. All right, let me see. Share screen. Let me see if it's gonna be. No sale.
La canción de...
I don't know what's going on with my computer today. Okay. Well, I don't know why it's not showing.
Yo creo que sale con el que tú me mandaste. Yo creo. A ver, pero porque yo creo. Mira. Aquí está. Yo la voy a hacer share. Esta sí, pero figure it out for the next one. Aquí está tu escandaloso.
Escandaloso ese hombre. Escandaloso. There you go. Neymar is gonna hate me.
El escandaloso del año por llorón. Por llorón. Siempre es Neymar y yo también voto para eso. Porque, o sea, eso fue.
Le voy a dar mi handkerchief. A ver si le sirve.
Por llorón. Por llorón. Por llorón. Fíjate que sí, que a mí también yo iba a agarrar el de Neymar. Pero también agarré otro y no sé si lo puse en la categoría de escandaloso, pero porque le puse de quiere llorar. Entonces, a ver. Para mí, porque este fue un poquito de escándalo, pero el escandaloso fue Neymar, ¿eh? Fue Neymar, pero a ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver aquí. Este momento. Porque esto fue un escándalo, aquí se armó, aquí y quiero llorar, para mí todavía me encanta aquí la no sé, la trompita, la trompita.
Para mí fue el GOAT de este año. El GOAT. Está crooked. Ese fue el GOAT, ¿ok?
No
te metas con mi amigo.
Cambiemos de categoría. ¿Por qué? Porque nomás no.
Espérate, Aileen, porque vamos a repetir ese momento porque that was my I can't believe it happened moment, like my shaking my head moment.
Oh,
like,
really?
por fin alguien hace lo que yo pensaba. Like, I wanted that because you know.
Didn't see this coming moment.
Yeah, there you go, that one. I didn't think Kelly would come off to do that.
Really?
Yeah, no. I've met him personally. He doesn't. I met him personally because I worked with the Dodgers personally, so I didn't get to see that coming from him because that's not him. I would see it coming from me, but I don't work for the Dodgers. I mean, I don't play for them.
You're right. You wouldn't see it from him. Y sí pasó. Y salió, fue un escándalo. Y dice, Neymar, maroma y teatro. Sí, puro maroma y teatro de Neymar. Y sí, o sea, eso fue, I can't believe it happened moment.
Yeah, I know.
Quiere llorar. Hasta hicieron una mural de él, que no, en Los Ángeles.
¿De quién?
De Kelly. Haciendo la trompita esa misma, también. I can't believe it happened moment fue diferente. Esto fue, I'm not sure my screen. Oh, wait. My I can't believe it happened moment was when this happened. When NBA got suspended. I was at a spring training game, had just got done throwing that last pitch of a spring training game ever at the Dodgers spring training facility, actually, y que recibo esta noticia de NBA is, suspended. The season is suspended. And that was for me, that I did not see it coming. I mean, yes, it's because I think everything happened so fast. Todavía, ¿no? Yeah, MLB season being suspended, I saw that one coming, pero NBA empezó primero y para mí eso me llevó de sorpresa este 2020.
Yeah, I mean, el shock.
El shock. Ay, a ver, ahora vámonos a, ¿cuál es este? The worst in the locker room. ¿Qué tienes ahí?
Okay.
Okay.
A ver si me funciona.
Okay.
Ay, no.
A ver, pues mientras tú lo buscas, yo digo, mira, porque ahora, en este momento, yo creo que the worst person in the locker room right now, James Harden. Pues está suspendida, no, pero es que, o sea, anda en los strip clubs, anda en otras partes y te va a pegar el COVID, no lo quieres a él en tu locker room. Dicen que trae una actitud que se parece ni sé, ya se me olvidó, mira, se me olvidó qué iba a decir, pero dice que trae una actitud muy fea, que cree que el equipo es de él, y para mí esa actitud que tiene, a mí no me gusta en el locker room. I don't want him in my locker room. No, the worst in the locker room right now is James Harden. A ver.
Interesting. Para mí, because I can't stand his ego. My God.
Oh my God.
I cannot stand him. But he does put in a show, but I don't ever want to be in the locker room with him unless I'm going to do an interview, but I don't ever want to be in a locker room with him. Yes, hombre.
A ver, ¿quién es?
Can you do the screen or no? I have to do it.
Ay, no la mero, a ver.
Okay.
Ponle screen.
Es este compadre.
Ay.
I cannot. No puedo.
¿No tienes el compa McGregor?
Nope.
No.
What? No. Yeah. I cannot. Yo creo que, imagínate una conversación con él en el locker room.
Ay, sí.
I'm about to beat you up. I'm about to take you down. Muy violento.
Depende de qué lado lo tienes, ¿no? Ay.
I know. I don't want to be a guy in the locker room. I'd be like, I better quit MMA tomorrow. Hell no.
Oh,
no. Me pone nerviosa. Like low-key.
A ver si llega.
So he gets the worst of the locker room, Y está muy grosito, so it's the worst.
Ahora vámonos al Walk of Shame. ¿Quién hizo tu Walk of Shame 2020? Dinos, Cynthia.
Okay, let's see.
¿Qué pasó?
My walk, I don't know why it's not. I have to type each one. Let me see. You're short yours.
A ver, mi Walk of Shame. Pero I didn't get the exact one I wanted. Pero vamos a ver if, but I'll tell you guys about what's happening here. So this is Cam Newton walking away after the Patriots got eliminated, and that for me, that walk from the field to the locker room as they lost and they were eliminated was a walk of shame. Pero Belichick's walk, and then I was trying to get that footage and I couldn't do it, but that was like cuando perdieron los Patriotas y se quedaron eliminados, para mí ese fue el walk of shame del 2020, porque pues ya se vio ahí que Tom Brady has that Brady effect to get a team to the playoffs. It wasn't Belichick, it wasn't the coach, so that was the walk of shame for me. A ver, ¿qué pasó, Cynthia? Cuéntame.
Okay, so mine. Okay, I'm share my screen. Mine, it would be pretty embarrassing to even talk about this fight because if I was Nate, the guy that fought Jake Paul, I think that would be the walk of shame. Parece un colchón on the floor. Like, low-key. Pobre hombre. Like, are you kidding me? Pobre hombre. Like,
a ver,
that was, can you see it?
Aquí está.
Yeah, can you see?
Yes.
The drop. No, like, pobre hombre, you know? I think that was embarrassing.
That walk. I mean, he didn't even walk. He was just laying there.
Yeah. He was like, hey, should this be my new mattress? Because you're going to stay there for a while. That was obvious. So le damos la lechita para que se mejore. Para que se mejore.
La lechita para que se mejore, para que se ponga strong, big bones. Here we go. Okay, so we got best dancer. Show me your best dance move, Cynthia. Porque el mejor bailarín aquí se va a llevar.
Yeah.
Se va a llevar la zapatilla.
I don't know if you could show it from the one that you got, but.
A ver, ¿me la mandaste esa?
See, share screen, application window. Maybe you can see. Hopefully you can't see my messages, but share.
Ay, sí, creo que es.
This was my best dance.
Ay, cómo me cae gordo.
My best and favorite dancer of 2020. No doubt. No, it was my turn, right?
Yes, it was. No,
okay.
No, era tu turno.
Ese sí merece.
Público, por favor. Aquí,
¡una barba! Porque.
Público, por favor. Quique Hernández no es el mejor bailarín. No, yo creo que
para mí
mucha champaña, sí. Cynthia, no.
Para mí sí. You know why? Porque se disfruta. Did you see that? Se disfruta lo que hace. Like, it's funny. It's like, you know, enseña un poquito de su, you know, like little sense of humor. ¿A quién no? Así enamora a las chicas.
Para mí, pero sabes que aquí vamos a traer a mi amigo Ketel Marte. Eso sí es verdad. Y se une David ahí. Mira.
Todos quieren, pero no pueden.
Diferente. Lo que tú quieras, ahí te baila,
Míralo.
El mejor best dancer se la lleva Ketel Marte. Aunque aquí también, oyes, aquí
I kind of agree with you. I could kind of agree with you. I see it.
I also, the Bobo brought a little bit of dance moves out of LeBron too. Look, mira, chécate, mira. Eres mi bombón. Mira. ¿Viste? Hasta
Hell yeah.
Todo ahí, okay. You know what?
Tenemos talento de todo, you know?
Talento, sí, light on his feet. All right, we got here the best sports moment of 2020. What do you got for me?
I mean, there were so many. I think,
yes, especially with your teams.
I'm sorry, but I just want to thank the Lord for this year. This year was the best year for us in sports. Well, LA fans, not necessarily for us, like me and you, but I'm saying like for fans, it was definitely our year anyway. But there was two big moments, but one that literally shocked so many people. And I think all my LA people and people that are not LA people, but they love the Dodgers, are gonna agree with this is the best. They're gonna believe about my best. What was it called? What was
the best sports moment?
The best sports moment. Okay, here you go. Can you see it?
Oh yes.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Can you hear?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that you? Is that you?
No.
Oh.
This one like. Yeah. This went like viral all over social media, but I had to share that. But yeah, it was the best sports moment because I mean, we've been wanting it for the Dodgers. Y they killed it. You know, they killed it, and Latinos are part of it. Not only like the audience and the people that work around it, but also the players. And we have a lot of Latinos there, so I'm so proud.
Okay. I'm not gonna give it to the Dodgers.
So,
I'm not gonna give my best sports
They
moment.
get all the, you know what, Dodgers, you get all the trophies.
No. Dodgers,
you get all the trophies.
Y esto es cuando vieron, no, llegaron hasta un pack.
They get all the trophies.
But one of my, I guess it was, I had a lot of, I don't know if I chose that one to be my best sports moment. I got a lot of moments. I'm not sure if that's the one I chose, but I did give it to LA on this one for when the Lakers won the championship. You know, for Kobe. We did it for Kobe, man, and it was a great moment. And I mean, something that we did not like in 2020 that happened. You know, Kobe Bryant passed away early 2020, and I'm glad that Lakers got to have that championship, you know, para Kobe. So that for me it was a great sports moment, fíjate nomás, I gotta agree with you on LA ahí.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, it was a good year for the Lakers too. And it was great to see it because obviously because of Kobe's pass.
I think that one was the best championship. That was the one I just showed you was my best championship and my best moment. Espérame. Let's take it back. Aquí está, ya lo encontré. Este era. Porque hijo, so I replayed this over and over and over again. Oh, this is the one. Where'd it go? Aquí les va. Mire, chéquense.
So which one's that? Your best what?
That was the best moment for me this year. Mira,
okay.
You know, Devin Booker in the bubble versus the Clippers, right? Oh my God, check it out in front of Paul George's face. Ahí, como que toma. He makes it last second shot. They win, and he even became a meme that day. It was so funny. I loved it. That was my moment, my best sports moment, porque I love the bubble. I love the NBA bubble. What was it? The best tweet. Here we go with the best tweet. ¿Qué tienes? Show me what you got.
I don't really have a tweet because I didn't really find something specifically that I liked. But I kind of cheated. So I used something at top news everyone was talking about. If you follow college football, what was I telling you? So if you follow college football, there is a big commotion of, well, we have the team we have, which is incredible, not only because I went to ASU, but now we have one of the best, maybe it's not one of the best, but it's the first ever Chinese player to ever score like a touchdown. So that was something I could say should have been trending, but it was trending all over social media. Oh, okay, here we go. So, I mean, it was trending in like Twitter for Sun Devil football, but about everything else, I think it needed more to be talked about. But it was crazy what year of football we had, you know? So that was
crazy. And that was that game, 70 points by ASU versus the U of A for the Territorial Cup. That was a great game, and then to make history with that too. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Mira, a ver, mi tweet. Like I said, I loved the NBA bubble, and I love cuando hubo tea. You know, when there was that juicy tea, ese mitote, and then this happened, you know, cuando aquí hubo una bronca, problemas entre estos dos jugadores, that, you know, he's like, and you getting sent home this year, respect. He was talking to Damian Lillard. Aquí eso se puso caliente esto con lo de Damian Lillard, and ahí I gotta respect, he's great, pero me cayó un poquito medio gordo in a bubble because every time that I didn't want him to come through, he did it, and I was like, man. So I love the tea that there was in the bubble and all the stuff, and he was like, oh, you're getting sent home this year, and you know what he did? He got sent home. Eso es lo que pasó.
On to the next.
El mejor golpe. Dinos el mejor golpe.
Let me see. You show yours me while I look up mine, because we were not going in order, right?
I got 2. No, I'm not going in order. I lost the order. This is my. Oh yes, I got 2. This is 1.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, I thought we were just doing sports.
Oh, it is. But I had to. This is the best.
I was like, what am I missing here?
Ese fue el mejor golpe del año. O sea, ¿qué golpe? Eso sí que lo hicieron llorar al pobre. No, pero aquí les va ya mi video de verdad. A ver, el golpe que ahí se parecía. Ahí se parece. Ahí va. And I have to go with your moment that you had earlier. Robinson. I mean, look.
That was going to be my same one.
Yes, y ese fue el mejor golpe, o sea, pobrecito Nate Robinson, pero mira, quedó el víctima, el mejor golpe, lo mandaron a dormir, o sea, pobre, mira, ahí quedó. Y eso para mí fue el mejor golpe, y sí. La lechita para que se levante,
Qué vergüenza, huh?
Ay,
that was a joke. That fight was a joke.
Sí. A ver, ¿y quién para ti recibió el mejor golpe?
Para mí fue el mismo. The walk of shame was him personally, pero el golpe, my God. I watched it on replay a couple times. I'm sorry, Nate. Me va a odiar. No, pero, a la mamá fuera pasado también lo mismo, that was coming out of nowhere.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, now we're going to go to who obeyed quarantine moments best or worst. And I got a little bit of both. I got kind of the best thing that happened in quarantine, best, I guess, obedience, following the protocol, and then the worst, which got people kicked out of the team. ¿Qué tú tienes? ¿Qué tú me tienes, Cynthia?
For me, the worst thing in quarantine that made me freaking mad, I almost lost it, was again, sadly, because I love college football. But man, you guys are embarrassing me. I just graduated like 2 years ago? Come on, guys. Let me share this screen. I'm going to show you.
A ver. ¿Qué
I'm going to go up. El cuerno también les voy a dar porque that is embarrassing.
No.
So, when Notre Dame beat Clemson, they all stormed onto the field.
Dale el cuerno.
That was embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Yeah, that was the worst quarantine moment.
Y está bonito el cuerno, ¿eh?
That was not it. Eso sí. No,
qué vergüenza.
No, qué vergüenza. No estaban respetando. ¿Qué era eso?
Like, you know what? Give me back the cuerno.
Okay.
You don't deserve to be talked about. College football was really not respecting the guidelines. It was not only them, so
no, and I guess my worst for not respecting the guidelines is that Dwayne Haskins. Mira cómo éramos en el strip club acá sin máscara, sin máscara en el strip club. Entonces what happened is Washington actually released him. They announced it and did release him. So that is the worst of quarantine that happened as a player because he actually did get released. We know that this happened in the NBA bubble cuando fueron por las salitas esas bien ricas en el strip club en Atlanta. ¿Te acuerdas? Sí, pues ahí
he gets the red nose.
He gets the red nose for being naughty.
He was being.
He was being.
I'm not even gonna say it.
I love that. No, see, so he's a naughty.
You know what's so sad? Because I was watching videos. I didn't want to talk about him because he really disrespected a lot of the guidelines. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, what's so sad about it is that from what I heard in the interviews, that he's such a pleasant athlete to be around, and he works hard. He's in there to work. So it's like a 23-year-old. Yeah, it's understandable. But at the same time, you have so much talent. At that time, you should be at your peak, meaning you should be taking things seriously. And he wasn't. So he gets the red nose, the side.
Yeah, no, I mean, come on, ya duraste tanto de la season, you know, just follow it a couple more weeks, you're good. Like, does the strip club really need you to be there? No. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I heard he got caught before too, no? Like, he got caught.
Yeah, I'm sure that was his first time.
Yeah, so supposedly he did it before. And I think he has a girlfriend or a wife. I think it's a girlfriend, but the thing is,
with James Harden too much.
Yeah, maybe he's making shows like us with strippers.
Dice Calles, creo que es Mario Calles. Y lo dice Martín Ruiz, la mejor periodista del año. Gracias.
How sweet.
Dice el mejor Cristiano Ronaldo. Sí, los Dodgers. Sí, oyes, pero déjate comparto, ya vimos lo peor que trajo la cuarentena, ¿no? Estos muchachos en el strip club sin máscara, o sea, ¿cómo? Pero lo mejor se lo voy a dar a Robinson Cano, que durante la pandemia él se vistió head to toe, mira, guantes, su personal protective equipment, todo, y fue y repartió comida a los que no tenían que comer en Dominicana durante la cuarentena. Y mira, vemos ahí, es su pueblo de San Pedro de Macorís. Para mí eso fue genial y me encantó porque, pues, lo que estamos viendo, que eso es lo bueno de la cuarentena que trajo, ves él mismo entregando estas comidas estas bolsas de comida en San Pedro. Me encantó. Eso para mí fue the best quarantine moment right there.
Yep.
Dice, y los
For me,
Cardinals, dice Mario, que estáis preguntando de los Cardenales de San Luis, ¿qué de los Cardenales? Y lo dice, they were in casinos, que no, tuvieron muchos doubleheaders. Oh, sí, cierto. También le pasó en el equipo de los St. Louis Cardinals que andaban en casinos y también se metieron en problemas ahí. A ver, dinos your best quarantine moment.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can put it up. I think people don't get recognized a lot for like their work, you know. And I think a lot of people forget about what an athlete is off. Well, I mean, this could be both, but I believe, like, now with quarantine, I think people are taking advantage of the moments that they are able to do things, again, like I said, off the court, off the field, or for their community. I take it this side, Aileen, but you might agree with me that I'm just so happy that someone that is so respected, not only in the community in LA, but it's also respected all over the world. So let me show you what was the best quarantine moment, okay, for me.
A ver, show me.
So mine is gonna be when, obviously, LeBron James got the Time magazine cover of the Athlete of the Year. Why? Obviously, some people will not think that that's like the best thing in quarantine. Yeah. But for me, it is, because, I mean, again, people don't get recognized. And all this year, it's been about just politics and politics against athletes, and athletes doing standing up for what they believe in, or even fighting for a right to play, you know. And I believe the best in quarantine moment for me was when LeBron won that cover, because, again, he's a person of color, and yeah, he brought the Lakers into championship moment, and why not? I'm excited. I'm excited for the Lakers. I'm excited that they have someone that they could see as a role model. So quarantine moment, again, he took advantage of that, and he was doing a lot of also, I don't know if people are involved in what is it called? Like, by what is it called? Not social media, but he does a lot of community outreach. Right now it's impossible with quarantine, but he's still kept up active on what is it called? On the internet. He's been outreaching a lot of locations to share his story and share why he believes he became the athlete of the year. And it's a powerful message.
No, he's done a lot of good things and great things in the community. I love him. LeBron James is definitely a great player and a person. So it's
definitely.
Aquí ahora vámonos a nuestro siguiente, ¿cuál será? Best pump up song of the moment. A ver, Cynthia, hit us with your song.
Are we gonna get copyright?
No, porque aquí, mira, rapidito, cántamela.
Oh no, I just speak sports, girl. I do nothing. Okay, let me show you guys. Maybe like how many seconds can we do it?
A ver, no sé, tú play it. You play it.
You play it? Okay.
Play it. Let me know.
Let me know if you can. Hold on, it's an ad.
En el teléfono no se escucha.
No, I can't. My phone.
Oh, no sé.
Can you hear it? No?
I see you dancing.
If I was an athlete, this would be my song.
Which one is it?
Singapore. El Alfa.
Oh my God! Stop. Is it Singapore? I chose. Cynthia,
don't tell me you chose the same.
We chose the same for a lot of things. It's so funny. I mean, this apenas nos estamos dando cuenta aquí de todo que escogimos, pero el mío fue el remix. No sé si tú agarraste el normal, pero yo estaba.
No es el remix.
Sí. Ok, ahí va. Ahí va.
It's a good song.
Que no digan más leves, porque luego ya.
Hey, dice que leche something. No, that's a good song. I agree. Yo creo que not only is it that gets the best song of like, or the what was the topic again? I don't know. I can't speak today.
The best pump up song, and I think the best pump song of the moment has to be El Alfa. Cualquier canción del Alfa
se pone caliente. That's what I was going to say. You know what's another song? The one that he sings with Tyga is pretty good. Trapea. Yeah. Trapea. Yeah.
Sí, no, esa está buena también.
Los latinos tenemos canciones buenas. Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite songs for sure.
Oye, pero a ver que creo que a ver, shake my head moment. ¿A cuál fue tu SMH moment? Como que, ay, Dios mío, no lo puedo creer. ¿Qué pasó? Moment.
Oh, that's what I used when remember we talked about it. I think you changed the name. It was when Kelly and the Astros were getting into it. So that was my shaking.
Oh,
but yeah, but I don't know. There's a lot of moments that I would probably say would be shaking my head moments, but that's one of them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to use that one.
El momento. Vamos a poner Karol G, La Bichota canción. A ver, cuéntanos, este es el mujerón 4x4, ese mujerón del 2020 que todos queremos ver. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Quién tienes para La Bichota, mujerón 4x4 del 2020?
So I have one that I'm talking about, but it's not Karol G. It's not Karol G. But she's been killing it, She's been killing it. She started as a waitress. All right? So she deserves a big, you know what? She gets 2 awards and she gets a cookie. She gets a cookie and un regalote. all this.
Galletas y regalos.
Galletas, regalo, y leche. Para que siga siendo la bichota. She be drinking a lot of milk, you know? All right. Oh, let me show you who. Para mí, va a ser. Why is it not doing it? Oh, here you go. Valerie Loretta. That's my bichota of the year.
Y sí, ¿eh? Yes. Oye, she started as a waitress and now she's serving L's.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? That a lot of people were making fun of her because she's a really pretty girl and se sabe arreglar y se cuida. She likes to wear her lashes and she likes to dance. Like I'm telling you, like that's probably one of the best dances too. If you want to talk about the best dancers, like le gusta. She likes the show. So.
Me encantan esas mujeres en el mundo de la UFC, el mundo de la MMA, que vean, you know, women are fighters too, you know?
Yeah, you don't only have to be pretty. Like, I don't feel like there's only like certain things that girls can fit these days, and it's not just because they're pretty. That's all they are.
Because you're pretty that you can.
Yeah. And look at,
and I'm like, what?
And right now she's undefeated, so.
Dice, la Cynthia va a decir que la caballona y the queen.
Hell yeah. I'm kidding. No, back in the days she was, you know.
Sí. Yeah. Vamos a ver aquí otra bichota aquí, Sarah Fuller. Esta se convirtió en esta mujer, hizo historia en el mundo de fútbol americano. Look, huevos, it's like not common to see a woman playing on this field with all these men, and it's just amazing. It makes us so proud that 2020 we can do anything. Women can do anything. Mira.
Hell yeah.
Eso sí. Let's have it. You know, like, you know, those little girls are like, you know what? I want to be a football player when I grow up. Well, now you can.
Hell yeah. El regalo de Aileen. Hell yeah.
No lo puedo hablar, güey. No puedo. Sí, ahora sí. Oye, ya empezó la Ivy Queen. Ok, entonces, vamos a ver. ¿Quién nos vamos con nuestro siguiente? Ya, no. We did that one. We saw
we did that one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Most admirable outside
of the comeback, no? Yeah, most admirable that one. We haven't done that one.
Yeah, and I actually chose LeBron for this one because for this one, like we said, LeBron has done great work and he actually started a foundation. No sé si saben, es como una comunidad. De cuenta que un pueblito, it's like a little village inside of Akron, Ohio, where he's from. He's going to provide not only, you know, help for them to get better, but also, pues va a haber ahí gente que le ayude con finanzas, gente que le ayude con educación, scholarship. You know, everything there is people can go there and get help. And I feel like that is one of the great things that es ahí donde inicia el cambio de todo estos.
Oh, yeah.
So
definitely.
This is great that he's doing this. And this is the type of difference and projects that we need in this community, especially from people like him. And it's called the I Promise Village. And look, it says here, it will function as a transitional home for families struggling with things like domestic violence or homelessness, and it will be completely free for residents during their stay. It can house up to 16 families at a time, and it features a beautiful apartment suites, common space for learning, community garden, and more. And this is aside from the I Promise School of the LeBron James Foundation. So this is amazing that he's doing this, and for me, that's why he's the most admirable person outside of his sport, which is basketball.
Yeah, I agree. I believe, like, I feel that that's the reason why he won Athlete of the Year. And I feel like I wish they would have kind of done something else after it, you know, maybe an athlete and maybe, I don't know, what would be a good name for someone that helps their community? Like someone, I don't know, like just make him more than just an athlete, because he's not just an athlete, you know. But I agree on that, and that's something I shared with you with the magazine. But I also, there's another athlete that also has a big heart. Not only like LeBron does, but he does a lot of work. Like, again, he helps his community. It's Russell Westbrook. So Russell Wilson. Sorry, I'm tripping. Russell Wilson. It's because I was looking him up because I have something to talk about him after this one. But yeah, Russell Wilson. I don't need to show pictures of him unless you want me to. Do you want me to?
I mean, you can.
No, I don't really have to. I do have one, but I mean, whatever. But yeah, he helps. He has his own mentorship program, and I feel like a lot of people could give money. A lot of people could provide, I don't know, a foundation for young upcoming athletes or their community. But Russell Wilson, he's also a mentor, so he's helping a lot of kids get guidance to get off the streets and do better for themselves. And I think it's really important because it starts here, you know?
Yeah,
So,
it really does. Yeah. And he is one of him, along with his wife, Sierra, they do a lot of help, a lot of stuff with community outreach programs. Great people, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Outside and inside of the field.
Yeah, so he deserves that trophy.
Oye, yo creo que nos fuimos todos, hicimos todos.
I think so.
Que mejor golpe, best championship, shake my head moment. No, sí, creo que.
Oh, you know what was another shaking my head moment for me? What? When Tyson did his comeback fight. Oh my God.
El best comeback. Nos faltó el best comeback.
Was that one? Tyson. Then there's that one. My God.
You didn't like Tyson fighting?
Who would have thought?
That's crazy.
He did it. I mean, I don't know if people remember that fight, but yeah, it happens.
I remember that fight. But I mean, you know what could be another good comeback? Because there's a lot of good ones. So El Tua, the Miami Dolphins quarterback, he's great too. But the other one, dude, Canelo duró cuántos meses sin pelear y regresó este año y mostró muy buena pelea contra Caleb Smith this past weekend of Canelo. He actually, even with the height difference and him fighting in a different way, he showed that he's a great player. Y hasta él dijo, yo ahorita soy el mejor boxeador. Y yo creo que, o sea, not ever that he was gone, but he did last a long time without fighting.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, it was impressive, but the fight wasn't impressive.
¿No te gustó lo de Canelo?
No, I thought it could have been a more interesting fight, but yeah, it was good to see him back. Yeah, I mean, he puts in no show, but I feel like la pelea era un poquito flojita, ¿no? Yeah, but yeah, let's see what he does. Bring it on, Canelo.
Bring it
on.
Another few things que pasaron este año that I loved. Mm-hmm. That we only saw this year because of the whole 2020 and COVID was these virtual fans that we had. And I was actually able to be a virtual fan. It was so exciting. But this one, we have Shaq and Obama next to each other.
Oh my God.
That was a great moment in sports when they're just literally just talking next to each other. Y están todos ahí, mira, you can even see Gasol right here, look.
He's like, I'm bored.
Look at Obama. See, so I thought that was the best. And also, we got to give it to one of the top. And I was going to put this as the best tweet because this was a tweet. Pero nomás que no sale aquí. And I think you'll remember this tweet, Cynthia. Don't run on Chico. Don't run on Chico. This had to be the best tweet out there. When Chico was out here making moves in our little preseason of baseball that we had this year, Shout out to Chico if you're watching this.
Oh my
Shout
God.
out. You made it to one of my top moments of this year, this crazy quarantine year. Don't run on Chico. Me encantó eso.
Yeah, it was an interesting year. Thank God. Sports weren't canceled.
Sports were canceled and they got uncanceled. We're back again. Oye,
Yeah.
una hora aquí hablando, the top 20 of the 20. Thank you guys for everybody who actually, tuned in, stayed. Thank you for watching us on Facebook and YouTube Live. Don't forget to follow us. Give us a follow us on Spotify, Google Podcast, también aquí pues, en el Facebook, en el YouTube. Suscríbanse, síganos, porque aquí vamos a estar hablando más de deportes en este 2021. This is our last show of the year.
Yeah.
But we got more coming. And now fans are actually, they might be able to attend some games in 2021. So that's good news, which means there's going to be, plenty of action, sports action to talk. Which, oye, aquí también dice, la primera mujer de general manager was phenomenal. Oye, sí cierto. Este año las mujeres hicimos mucho.
History.
Yeah, Ange.
Yeah.
A lot of, hicimos la diferencia en el deporte este año las mujeres.
Yeah, definitely.
Y nosotros vamos a seguir haciendo también la diferencia.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you so much for everybody who tuned in. ¿Quieres decirles algo, Cynthia?
No, well, hopefully que hayan pasado una Navidad bonita and hacer, planes para el año 21, because it's gonna get better, hopefully, para todos nosotros, más deportes, más championships para LA.
No, eso es última parte, no, por favor, es última parte.
Yeah, we'll see.
Pero feliz año, gracias por todo su apoyo, que se la pasen muy rico ahí alrededor de su familia, con gente que quieran ahí en esta semana,
New Year's,
nos vemos el próximo martes, porque Noticia de Deportes no para, nosotros lo vemos aquí los martes a las 8 de la noche por Facebook y YouTube. No se los olvide seguirnos en Spotify, Google Podcasts.
Yay!
¡Salud!
¡Salud!
Deportes 2020, ¡feliz año!
¡Feliz año, Aileen!
Oye, das
Oh, yeah. Ya ando practicando. Aileen, una pregunta. ¿Tú ya bajaste el arbolito de Navidad?
No. Hasta de los Reyes Magos. Día de los Reyes Magos.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Bueno, pues, feliz año.
Feliz año. Bye, guys.